Hi, welcome back. Have you ever wondered how to tap into the wisdom of your own heart? And did you know there's a modality designed to teach you just how to do that? Well, I'm excited to share with you today what Heart Centered Therapy is all about and how it can help you find the missing pieces in your life. I was trained several years ago in a modality called Heart Centered Therapy, and it was such a powerful life changer for me. I had become pretty proficient in my life at shutting down my heart anytime I felt threatened in any way or something came up that I felt nervous or scared about. I would just close that heart right up and go on with business. And what I learned in Heart Centered Therapy, first of all, is the power of your own heart. Your heart is such an important piece of who you are. If I could say every single person has one superpower, it would be the heart. That is your superpower. And I want to tell you why. First of all, the heart keeps a record of all truth about your life. And so you can ask the heart anything about your life and find the answer. The second thing is that the heart can only see people through the eyes of compassion, people and situations. And so when we're trying to resolve issues, there is nothing more powerful than going to the heart to get to the truth of a matter. The third thing is that the heart can only speak to you in truth. And so where sometimes if we go to the mind, we're influenced by our doubts, our fears, our ego, our limiting belief. All of that can create a filter sometimes that our thoughts have to go through. And so it leaves us with some distorted decisions in our life. But when we connect to the heart can only speak to us in truth, and so it's a powerful source for answer. So what happens in our life when we have a trauma or a challenge that we're facing? A lot of times it stirs up a lot of emotion within us, and we don't really know what to do with all of that emotion, so we bury it. And the mind is not okay that there is this unresolved part of us. And so the mind takes the best assessment that it can for the situation, and it makes a decision. The problem is children think the world revolves around them. And so when we make a decision, sometimes as a child, it's not even close to the truth. It's not accurate. But once the mind makes this decision, now this is what we believe moving forward, oftentimes we can't be ourselves after that. So if we think that we can't trust people anymore, we actually separate from our trust. Like we hide that gift, we hide that ability, or we completely disconnect from it. And now that statement is true. We can't trust because we're not connected to that gift that we have anymore. So throughout our life, we have made decision after decision and given up piece after piece of ourselves in order to live something that's actually not even the truth of who we are. So in Heart-Centered Therapy, what we do is help connect you to your heart, take you back to those emotions that you were feeling when those traumas happened. We'll help you ask your heart, what decision did I make? And once you made that decision, what part of yourself did you have to give up in order to live that way? Once we find out what you gave up, we connect back to that piece, because those things don't go away. They still exist somewhere in the universe. They are still a part of who you are and who God created you to be. We're just not claiming and using that gift at the moment. And so we're able to find those missing pieces and restore them to ourselves. And that to me is the most powerful step, because if I if I made the decision when I was younger that I can't trust people, and in order to live that, I have to separate from my trust, and my trust is now somewhere outside of me. That is now true. I really can't trust people, and I will attract over and over in my life people into my space that I cannot trust. And now that is true. I am reaffirmed in that truth. And as much as I might become aware of that and want to change that from my mind, there's no amount of thinking that can bring that ability to trust back if it's way over here. And so bringing back those missing pieces is the strength and the gift of heart-centered therapy. And I know that as you find those missing pieces of yourself and restore them, that you'll be more fully able to move forward in your life with all the faculties of who you are, with all the strengths and gifts as God has designed you to be. I want to offer you a gift to help you begin that process of learning how to truly connect to the heart and feel comfortable in that space. Sometimes we shut down so much our heart that feels like a really vulnerable place to be. But if you click on the link below, I'd love to send you a meditation that will help you practice connecting with your heart and feeling that beautiful, safe, deep space within you that is so divine, that is so powerful. And I hope your heart will become such a gift to you. And I hope you'll also subscribe if this has helped you. We've got daily wholeness hacks to help you live more fully in your life and more aware of all the gifts that God has given you. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.